Welcome back, Danganronpa fans, to part 21. Can you believe it? 21 parts of this bullshit. And, yeah, they were doing Monokuma Tai Chi. The only person that seems to like us is Chiaki and Mekamaru. Actually, no, remember last episode? Kazuichi was like, I don't trust you, Hajime. And then we realized that Kazuichi's the only one that doesn't trust Hajime, because Sonya... Oh yeah, they let Hajime stay at the girls section. Chiaki, Akane, Sonya were like, it's okay, Hajime, you can stay on our side. And he was like, well, if you insist... No, that was just me. That's what I would have done, and then they would have promptly taken that offer back. That's okay, let's go talk to this big son of a bitch. Hajime, don't worry about what Kazuichi said. I don't think you're a traitor at all. Ah, what up, bro? Oh, wait, we can hang out with somebody? Dude, remember every time we hang out with Nagito, he's like, he doesn't do anything? Fuck that. I'm not hanging out with Nagito anymore. Let's talk to Chakums. Where's Chiakiums? Or should we... You know what? Let's talk to Akane. Let's talk to Akane. I don't want to hang out with Mekamaru. We've already been spending the whole game with him. I'm going to talk to Akane. We're going to do something different, guys. Hey, if you guys are mad, I already confirmed that because I fucked up a lot of the backstory, we're going to be doing a 2-stream playthrough of Danganronpa, what's it called? Island Life? We're going to be doing an Island Life playthrough where we date all the characters and find out all their backstory after this playthrough. So, whatever. You guys are going to get all the characters' backstories anyways. Yeah, there's a mode. It's kind of like the School Life mode, but way better. After you beat this game, there's a mode. It's a non-canon mode where Monomi wins at the beginning of the game. And Monokuma... This is non-canon, so it's not spoilers. This isn't real. It's just a fake, fun thing to do. So don't worry about spoilers. But Monokuma never shows up. And Monomi gets to have the perfect island life that she wanted everybody to have. So you spend the whole game dating all the characters. And you get to go to all the islands with everybody because nobody dies. So, and you get to go on dates and you get to learn everybody's backstory. It's a very fun non-canon thing. And we're going to be doing a playthrough of it at the end of this story mode. It's very short. It's like 4 or 5 hours tops. So, that's it. I think you guys will laugh. And we'll be able to see some of our favorites again. So I think it'll be cool. Yeah, Nagito, he'd be doing something. Oh, Akane in the crummy room. She's right here. Perfect. Let's go talk to her. No, dude, I opened the wrong thing. How do I get this decagon off my face? Grape House Crummy Room. Akane, please say something interesting. We spent like the past 14 weeks with Nagito and he didn't say shit. He was like, I can't believe you gave me a gift, Hajime. Well, okay, at first I was going to give Akane props. Because like, damn, Akane doesn't think we're the traitor. But I actually forgot that she's just a dumb hamster brain and she just thinks whatever the population thinks. Because she was the same person. She was like, wow, Hajime, you're stupid. You didn't realize that the crime scene was filmed in a different room? I was like, nobody did, dumbass. Alright. If I think too hard, I'll just get even hungrier. Akane is a dark deva of destruction. Could you imagine if she was the 6th one and Nekomaru sent him out and was just like, or not Nekomaru, Gundam sent him out and Gundam sent him out and it's just 4 hamsters and then Akane running. She's probably the same brain size as the hamsters, so, you know. Alright, Akane, let's hang out. Man, even talking's painful. It's okay. Not every person needs to have a big brain. Sometimes hamster brain people are fine. I know a lot of people disagree, but this is just for me personally. I would much rather be friends with somebody who's stupid and interesting and fun than smart but boring as shit. You know? I don't care. Now, the reason why I don't like Akane too much is because she lets her stupidity get in the way of other people. If you're the type of person who's stupid and you bring others down with your stupidity, that's fine. If you're not hurting anybody and you just like watching like 5 hours of like Sans fart memes, whatever, who cares, dude? That's fine. Probably a lot more interesting than somebody who like watches Rick and Morty. I'm kidding. Rick and Morty's also stupid. Whatever. Come on. Gameplay. We fucked around with Akane. Now we grew a little closer. Let's give her something funny. What would she like? Food? Let's see if do we even have any food? She'd love that shit right about now. I got nothing. We got locked in here before we got to get presents, so I don't have shit. I don't think she wants brightly colored jeans. What would Akane like? We have like nothing to pick from. I don't think she gives a fuck about a fan. Do we have anything that Akane would like? Anything at all? The second button? No, come on. We don't have any food. All these items, we don't have any fucking food. Really. We don't. We have 0 of those. Should we give Akane the man's nut? Think she can eat that? Okay, if we don't have anything else, we're giving her the nut to eat. Well, to give her the Monomi's wooden stick. The broken wand, the 3-star badge. We have no food. We have no fucking food. This is all this shit and it's empty. Alright, we're giving her the nut. Oh god. I feel like this is like assault. A huge nut that can't be found in nature. It's said to exist within a man's heart. Alright, here we go, Akane. How do you think about this? What? Sorry, but we can't let you give her that. It's what we in the industry like to call a key item. Dude, are you fucking me? What? We can't even give her the nut. What kind of horrible game is this? Fine, let's just give her the jeans, dude. Whatever, man. That's all we have. Here, take the jeans.
Huh?
She doesn't like it. There's no point. She doesn't even like jeans. I guess I got no choice but to take it.
Yeah.
Hey, you. What? What's your... What? You fuck this bitch. Get out of here. I'm done. This is the end, dude. Why did we hang out with her? That was so stupid. Oh my god, dude. She's literally Chat. She's literally Chat. They're the people who didn't know that Sakura was a girl till like the fucking end of K6. What's your name again? It's Hajime. Hajime Hinata. Well, this sort of sounds like your name. I'm fucking pissed. Sorry, I keep forgetting somehow. I'll remember it easy if you keep giving me food or something. Are you an animal?
Yeah.
Later. Wait, hold on, we just started talking. Even so, I'm not interested in someone who looks like they have low fighting power. Damn. Okay, I see how it is, Akane. Alright, I'll take my business elsewhere. Just from looking at you, you're probably around a 2. I don't deal with anything lower than trash, you know. Oh my god, bitch! Okay, fuck, I'll take the jeans back. Why are you focused on fighting power? That doesn't matter in gymnastics, right?
Huh?
Gymnastics? What are you talking about? Coming from the ultimate gymnast. Guys, ultimate gymnast here. Just wondering what the fuck we're talking about. You're the ultimate gymnast, right? Oh, well, who knows? Setting records and winning competitions is easy money. Money? You just do this for the money?
What?
Yeah. It's just like, oh, I don't give a fuck about it. Just helps me get money, dude. What? You're the best gymnast in the world and you just do it for some dough? I've been doing it since this really persistent old man convinced me to give it a try. I've been running and jumping all over the place ever since I was a kid. You know, it's, what's it called again? The thing where you run non-stop through a bunch of cluttered areas. Is it kind of talking about when you keep running as you jump around obstacles and buildings? Oh, buildings. Parkour. Dude, what? She does parkour? Is that parkour?
I got it.
Yeah, that's it. That's what the old man called it too. It doesn't matter what it's called. When you got people chasing you, you naturally end up doing parkour when you're running away. What? She just said, she's like, oh yeah, I got really good at parkour because people kept chasing me. You should try chasing me sometime. I seriously won't get caught. What kind of situations do you get into when you need to do parkour in the middle of the city? She's pretty crazy, but I'm a little jealous of how cheerful she is. Alright, see? Hey, at the very least, she was interesting. Every time we talked to Nagito, he was like, thank you, Hajime, and he fucking puts the jumper cables on his nipples. I'm like, okay, that was funny the first time, but 20 times, really? So, Akane's good. After continuing my mostly one-sided conversation with Akane, I left the area. know what? Might as well hang out. Let's hang out with her one more time. We want to get this out of the way. Let's just hang out with her. Be done. She's right in front of us. Food. Yeah, it sounds like a mentally stable person that has to hang out. Dasani is the worst water in the planet. Dasani is like Ice Mountain is alright, and then Aquafina is like the. Alright, let's try to cheer up Akane. Looks like Akane and I grew a little closer. I don't have anything for you, girl. I'm sorry. I wish I did. I just don't have anything. I have nothing to give you. Here, do you want the fan? You can eat it, maybe. It's made out of paper. It's like the kid in my 3rd grade class who was obsessed with eating paper. And he was walking through the hallways one time, and 2 other students and the teacher literally had to grab him as he was like, he was fighting them back. Like, imagine like when people fight and like there's people holding them back, where it's like so chaotic of the guy putting all of his energy to go forward. There was 2 kids and 1 adult holding this 3rd grader back because there was a tissue on the ground and he wanted to eat it. And he was licking his lips like, yeah, that's real. That's a real story that I remember, and it made me already fucking hate people at the age of like 6. All right. I swear on my fucking life, that's true. I remember his name. I'm not gonna say his last name, but his name is TJ. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget the sight of seeing somebody my age needing 3 human beings to hold them back from eating a tissue on the ground while he's licking his lips like a fucking Ed and Eddie character. He also really liked dinosaurs. That's all I remember about him. Because I remember he sat at my lunch table. He's like, "Hi, I'm TJ. I like dinosaurs." I'm like, "Good for fucking you." Apparently you like eating paper too. That's what he was known for. People would like give him paper to eat, and he'd sneak it because the teachers kept yelling at him. And like he would actually give his lunch to other people for like pieces of their like notebook ripped out. I'm not even fucking with you. Anyways, sorry, Danganronpa.
You.
Man, kind of says, "You look pretty bummed. Are you even eating, Hank?" You know me, Hank Hinata, the ultimate we don't know. My name is Hajime. You only got the H right. Well, you got the A right too, Hajime. Not just the H, idiot. More importantly, why are you so full of energy? Isn't it obvious? There's yummy food, soft blankets. This is a little bit, see, with this game, the way it's structured is the game doesn't know at what point in the story you're gonna interact with these people. So this is a little bit of a plot hole here. There's nothing that the developers can do. But Akane is literally saying there's yummy food and blankets and shit, but we're in the fun house where there is no food. So it's a weird contradiction. The game doesn't know if we're gonna need this dialogue at the beginning of like when we first meet Byakuya or at the end of the game. So the dialogue has to be slightly vague in this one scenario. It doesn't really make sense. Whatever. So it's just funny that she's just like, food, I'm starving, and she's like, there's yummy food everywhere. This place is way better than where I grew up. Seriously? Even in this situation? Where did fucking Akane grow up? Detroit? You know how it is. It's not that strange to find a dead body at the dump in the morning. What? No wonder Akane's so happy. Holy shit! No wonder Akane's always happy-go-lucky all the time. Because in her childhood, she'd be like, oh yeah, there's just dead bodies at the dump every morning. And there was no food. So now there's just dead bodies, not every morning, but every few weeks, or every few days there's a dead body, and there's unlimited food. So it is an upgrade from her life. Where are you from? A trashy place where crappy people are all swept together. Stuff like that happens all the time. How can you say that like it's no big deal? What kind of environment was she raised in? Anyway, oh, it kind of says, anyway, since we never had any money, I did whatever I could to earn cash. I even sold my used panties to this noisy pig who kept oinking panties. This is a dark story. This is a dark backstory here. Look at what she's saying with a big smile on her face. It's like, yeah, when I grew up, we didn't have any food, so I just had to sell my underwear to some person who kept oinking panties. By the time I was able to legally work part-time, I didn't have to run away anymore. That also implies that by the fact that she's saying that she was able to legally work part-time, that means she was selling her underwear before she was able to legally work in a job. That's fucked up. My God. Akane, come here. I'm sorry for making fun of you. You had a tough life. I understand. So when you mentioned parkour before, you were talking about that. That probably just laid the foundation for being a gymnast. What kind of part-time jobs did you do? Probably did stuff like manual labor. I did a lot of things. This is getting bad. This is getting worse. For some reason, I don't know, my mom's boyfriends always pushed me into doing weird stuff. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. You know what? They do say ignorance is bliss. So, you know what? I'm actually happy that she's stupid because I don't think she realizes the gravity of the things that happened to her as a kid. Hey, you know what? I'm not saying that that's fine, but I guess it's better than if she was aware. She's like, this is weird. They made me do this weird stuff. I thought it was strange. Hajime's like, uh-huh.
Like,
At first, this is her mom's boyfriends, by the way. Plural. At first, one of them told me that my mom's boyfriends that would come, you know, for an hour or two at a time and then leave. At first, one of them told me all I needed to do was serve food. But I never expected he'd tell me to do it like that. I'm pretty sure Kane's talking about being a waitress, but what kind of waitress? What did he tell her to do? I don't know. What? Roller skate, no panties, or cosplay? I'm gonna guess cosplay. I actually don't know. Did he make you cosplay? Cosplay, is that tasty? Well, okay, I should have known better. Okay, if this is the real one, this is fucked up. Could you imagine telling your girlfriend's daughter to serve food with no underwear on? That's the sound of me getting it correct.
what?
What happened? Well,
What's that mean?
anyway, I didn't know what to do. I mean, he told me to do it without my panties, you know? That doesn't make sense, right? There's no way I could do something like that. Oh, God. Yeah, of course, right? Yeah. That would definitely make your stomach cold. She's like, I could never do something like that. Your stomach would be cold. Hajime's just like, where the fuck are Akane's priorities? But hey, you know what? Look at this big smile on her face. She's fine, I guess. She's okay. That's not the issue.
You.
What? Man, you're annoying. Me? What? I didn't do nothing. Talking to you made me hungry again for some reason. Guess it's time for me to have my fourth meal. You can't, but okay. What kind of past does she have? I feel like we learned more about Akane in these like 10 minutes than we have the whole game. Holy shit. I parted ways with Akane and cried myself to sleep that night. It's no use. I think I've reached my limit. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. If this keeps going until I die. What am I thinking? If I stay locked up in this place any longer, I'm seriously gonna go crazy. I need to find the exit. Where is it? Where is the exit? Damn it, where the fuck is the exit? What a tonal change. Oh, God. The final dead room is a challenge given to you by the headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the Octagon, the fabled holy land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. If you're feeling heroic and willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the final dead room. Hajime's like, that's it. There's still that place. Nobody has gone inside there yet. The life-threatening game is just another one of Monokuma's lies. It's possible that the exit is on the other side of the door. That's right, that's definitely it. I should go. I should go to the final dead room. I have barely any energy left. I can't even run decently. Dang, dude. So, just like a little bit of detail, you actually can't sprint during this segment. Like normally you can go faster. This is as fast as Hajime can walk. Because he's so close to starving to death. Like he's gone over 2 days now, no food. So Hajime is like, you know what, fuck it. I don't care. That's the only place we haven't checked. I'm going inside the final dead room. Oh God, not you again. Damn it, I lost again. Can't unleash my power when I'm this hungry.
Meaningless.
Damn, she's still fighting Nekomaru even though he's metal? I haven't got serious yet.
However,
If I ever decide to get serious with this body, you won't even last a second.
Not yet.
Can't believe they're going at it right now. Yeah, what the fuck? They're both like starving to death and thinking now's a good time to train? What the hell's wrong with these people? Yeah, you better not, you haven't eaten in a while. I was finally able to forget about food. You're really lucky since you can live even if you don't eat.
Hey.
Since you have that body now, does that mean you can do it with electricity? How come every time we talk to Akane, it's always like sex? It's always like horny time with Akane. Look at her face right now. Now that you have that body, can you do it with electricity? Do it to me with electricity. Wouldn't it feel so much more amazing with electricity than with your bare hands? I guess I have no choice. When I'm done with you, your body won't be able to live without it. I don't even have the energy to say anything anymore. Let's just go to the final dead room. Let's ignore that. No, Nekomaru cannot starve. He's the only one that can't starve from hunger because he's a robot. Turn off my fan while Hajime goes to spooky room. Sorry. Sometimes I gotta do a couple finagling their abilities. There we go. Alright, here we go, chat. Ready? Shut up. Shut up. Hajime is at his limit. He's like, I can't go anymore. I'm going crazy. I'm exhausted. I can't even run. I'm starving. We've checked everywhere. We are out of all options. All that remains, the only room unchecked, the final dead room. Oh shit. The final dead room. Go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. As I wobbled and tripped over my own feet, I couldn't help placing both hands on the wall to brace myself. If I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to the Octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. I did it. I finally did it. I finally figured out where the exit is. I can get out. With this, I can finally get out.
Hold it.
You can't do that.
'Cause it's bad.
You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for. That's not true, Chiaki. The exit's gonna be there. There is no exit. All that's there is the life-threatening game. Even if you clear it, you'll only obtain the weapon that Monokuma prepared. Do you want the weapon? What are you planning to do once you obtain it? Do you need it?
Oh.
You had this intense, worried look on your face while you were walking, so I followed you. It looks like I made the right choice. Let's go back, Hajime.
Right?
Okay? Chiaki and I went back to Grape House together. The weaker my body gets, the less sense everything seems to make. We're on the verge of starving to death, and there's no way to escape. Is it really okay to just lay here and take it? Or... Just kidding! Hajime was about to go into the final dead room, and Chiaki's like, no, Hajime, don't listen to Monokuma. Got tricked, bitch. No final dead room for you. This morning, I couldn't help feeling angry that I said what I said in front of everyone, but I don't really think that it's okay if we end up starving to death. I need to do something. I need to do something soon. And then all of a sudden, I began to feel faint and lost consciousness. Holy shit, dude. So, Hajime went back to the Grape House, and he's like, I can't even move anymore. And he lost consciousness. He's so hungry. After almost 3 days of no food and water, he passed out. But then, boom. How long was I asleep? I regained my consciousness a little after hearing a faint rumble in the distance. What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground move. Maybe I'm just confused. And as soon as I mumbled that, a feeling of exhaustion that filled me with ambivalence toward everything began to overpower my body. And he fell asleep once more. Yeah. And once again, I sank into the depths of unconsciousness. So, Hajime went to sleep, got woken up hearing a loud fucking, like, explosion blast sound, and he fell back asleep. What occurred?
Emergency! Emergency!
I had been gaming all night until the wee hours of the morning when I decided to go to the convenience store. There I saw some guy with good looks, fancy clothes, nice shoes, and a shiny, expensive car. There's no way a guy like that actually exists. He really lives in a rundown apartment, and all he has is his pride because he doesn't have a stable job or money. He wants to show off so much that he's forcing himself to do that. From morning till noon, he carries around boxes and furniture for his moving job. And at night, he works at a bar and serves big mugs of beer. But even with that, he still doesn't have enough money, so he sponges off his parents back home. As that fantasy played in my mind in front of the convenience store, I started to feel bad about myself. Wow. That was probably one of the biggest insights into Monokuma's psychology that we've ever gotten. That was actually a lot deeper than it seemed. So that story was like, Monokuma was playing games, went to the convenience store, and saw somebody who was really, like, well off. Like, a lot of money, nice car, nice clothes. And to make himself feel better, he created this fantasy in his mind where he's just like, oh, he's not really well off. He works 2 jobs. He just pretends to look that way. He has it rough. He's poor. And then, like, while having that fantasy, he realized, he's like, I started to feel bad about myself. Interesting. I mean, that's something that some people can relate to. Sometimes if you see somebody who's really well off or doing really well, there are people who have, close their eyes, have fantasies, are like, oh, he's probably a piece of shit, or he's probably an alcoholic. Or they have to immediately, in order to calm themselves down or make themselves feel better, they have to imagine that the people that they're envious of are lower. But it is interesting. Sorry. My body won't move. This has never happened to me before. I'm awake, but my body feels so heavy that I can't move. Also, it's really cold. Fiercely cold, as if the core of my body is getting numb. But I need to go to Grape Tower. If I don't go to Monokuma Tai Chi, everyone will suffer. Dude, poor Hajime. This is now that he's slept, this is now 3 days of no food or water. Could you imagine? Like, literally imagine that. Imagine how thirsty and hungry and weak you'd be. And then now you're looking at the clock. And it's like, or you haven't seen the clock yet, but it's like 7 a.m. And you're like, if I don't go to Monokuma Tai Chi, Monokuma's gonna punish us. So somebody might die. So you have to force yourself to get out of bed to get ready for, like, Tai Chi. Somehow I managed to muster what little strength I had left and crawled out of bed. What time is it? Though I felt incredibly weak from hunger and managed to drag my heavy body to the lounge. Okay. It's already 5 minutes until 7 a.m. Shit! He has to be there in 5 minutes! Oh no! If I ignore Monokuma's rule, everyone will get in trouble. I don't have the energy to complain. Let's go to Grape Tower. Monokuma's like, you guys have to be here at 7 a.m. sharp. And it's 6:55 right now. So he's like, fuck, dude, it's 6:55. He's 5 minutes to get there. How long can they keep this up, chat? Somebody's gonna have to kill... Oh, hey, Sonia. Hajime, good morning. Sonia, you seem energetic. Okay. What's so funny?
Amazing!
My goodness, Hajime. When did your face become Mount Blanc all of a sudden? She's not energetic. She's extremely dangerous. Just the corner's fine, so may I take a bite out of you? You'd get a stomach ache. Now there's an adorable shortcake. This is my favorite line in the game. Not really, but it was one of my favorite lines in the game. Here we go. There's an adorable shortcake.
That's wrong.
I'm not a shortcake. I'm Chiaki. I love that, dude. I love it. It's so cute. I'm not a shortcake. I'm Chiaki. That's the cutest thing ever. I love it. That's my favorite thing that she ever says. It's my favorite thing that she says. I am not a shortcake. I am Chiaki. Chiaki, you too. Are you about to head over to Grape Tower?
Yep.
It's almost time. Come on, if you're too slow, we'll be late. You're right. Oh, Chiaki. You can be a shortcake and Chiaki at the same time. It's fine.
See?
We don't really have time to relax. If we don't hurry, we're going to be late. I know. She's just so cute. But she's not like try-hard cute. Like when I see Sonia, I feel like she's a little too try-hard. But I know she's a princess and she had to live her whole life proper, blah, blah. I understand. I'm just saying, okay, guys, just personal preference here. How you doing, Sakura Ogami? Alright, shut up. Where the fuck is Grape Tower? There we go. I'm not a shortcake, I'm Chiaki. Alright, Monokuma Tai Chi time. Guess I'll press the button. When I pressed the button, the door in front of me instantly opened. Okay. It was very sudden. That's right. It's always sudden. The door to despair always opens suddenly. No! No, Mechamaru! On the other side of that door, I saw the remains of our friend. The Monokuma movie came to life, chat. Remember the Tin Man? He got killed too, and now it all comes to fruition.
A body has been discovered.
I feel like we haven't heard this in so long, but that was good.
Now then, after a
No more, dude!
last trial will begin.
Get out of town. Yeah, right, did I get a text message? Yeah, that's my text message alert. A violent shiver coursed through my body. My heart began to pound faster and faster, and I could feel the blood in my head pulsating intensely. My teeth were chattering with horror. What the hell is this? When I was finally able to speak, my voice sounded so small I could barely hear it myself. Why is this happening? It's so strange. He finally came back to us. If this is a nightmare, please just let me wake up. I couldn't think of any other way to describe it. Damn, chat. Of all the people, think about this. Think about how crazy this is. You would think, yeah, his head got ripped off and beaten in with a hammer. A Super Smash Bros. Fucking hammer. No, listen. You would think that whoever the killer is would have had easy pickings, right? Because everybody's weak, they're starving, they have no energy. So how the fuck is it that the one person that got killed was the one who was unaffected by the hunger? How the hell was it that the person who was like max strength was the one that got killed? Who the fuck? Akane, who's like the second strongest person, Akane, 1-to-1, couldn't even hold like a fucking candle to Nekomaru. So how the fuck was somebody able to kill him? Crazy. Right? Yeah, he was able to... The same guy who took a bazooka blast to the chest is now murdered. What? How? Who? When? Where? And why?
This is just...
Based on our situation and the body discovery announcement, it's unfortunate, but there's no doubt that another killing has happened. Justice Hammer 5, holy shit, dude. I can't deny this truth, but why? As usual, that was the only word I could squeeze out. No! Akane's gonna be fucked, dude. Akane, like, only loves, like, 3 things, and that's, like, exercise, food, and Nekomaru. That's fucked. I actually feel bad for her, because she liked Nekomaru more than anybody. Akane! Move. Akane pushed me aside and ran straight over to Nekomaru. Oh, this is sad.
Where's Nekomaru? Why did he have to die again? Damn it. Never paid you back.
Dang, dude.
I never paid you back. For your help last time.
Damn it.
How cruel.
Why did Nekomaru have to die? Though his appearance was drastically altered, he still came back to us. I know, right? The character that they thought was dead brought him back and killed again, dude.
Oh.
Why? Poor Chiaki. Why does this always happen? No matter how much I try to stop it, this is always the result. Is this something I can't stop?
Damn it.
Nekomaru got killed, right? That announcement means what I think it means, right?
I won't forgive you.
Who did it? Who killed Nekomaru?
Hiya.
Looks like someone's finally pumped up.
You.
You know who did it, right? Who killed Nekomaru?
What?
Don't get mad at me all of a sudden. In fact, I'm the one who should be mad. I went to a lot of trouble to bring Nekomaru back from the dead, and he already let the killer break him. How disappointingly foolish. Maybe he had a few screws loose? Boo.
You talking about Nekomaru?
Akane called out. Yeah, well, dude, Akane, please. How many times do you have to fight Monokuma before you realize don't fight him anymore? You tried this 2 times already, bitch. Don't do it. Use those powers that your anger has awoken for the investigation. Monokuma, is there any way that you can fix Nekomaru? I could have fixed him if his head was still attached, but since he's like this, it's impossible. Plus, the last time this happened, it was my fault. But this time, the killer's one of you guys.
Yep.
I'm under no obligation to fix him for you. Guess it was a waste of time to ask him.
In other words,
A life that dies once will never return twice. That's reality for you.
so
Even though it's getting a little boring, let's get on with the usual routine.
the Monokuma file.
The Monokuma file! Are you a Monokuma file? This is a gift from me to you.
Red bean bread and milk.
Hey! At least he's like, I mean, yeah, it said Nekomaru's dead, but he's like, good job, guys, you killed somebody. Here's your bread and milk. Here you go, congrats. Oh, fuck, well, I guess we're not gonna be hungry. You're gonna need it to investigate and doubt each other, haha. Hey, red bean bread is actually amazing. And it's actually really filling. It's pretty much like this soft, lightly sweetened bread with like delicious red bean paste in the middle. It's so good. It's so good. It's kind of like it's like a perfect breakfast food in milk. You've had it, and yeah, it is amazing. I can't really like compare it to anything else. I can't really describe it. You just have to have it. But yeah, red bean, I'd be happy. I'd be like, hey, dude, Nekomaru, yo, fuck yeah, I guess that sucks, but hey, dude, I'm hungry. Especially if it was 3 days. I brought you guys a present since the killing went off without a hitch. Besides, if I don't feed you, you guys probably won't last long enough for a class trial.
Damn it.
So, Akane's actually going to be serious in an investigation for once, chat. Can you believe that? Akane's actually going to be serious because she actually cares about the person that got killed.
I won't forgive you.
After I kill that guy, you're next. I'll definitely destroy you. Even though it sucks. What's up, Professor Poopy Pants? That's Danganronpa 1, silly goose. But, yeah. But just in case you didn't know that this was Danganronpa 1, that's still like a thing that you shouldn't say. Because had this been Danganronpa 1 and you said that, I would have been pissed. But that's fine. So sorry, bro. But if you want that, we have a full 23 episode playlist. You can go check that out to your heart's content. Oh wait, you know him? Okay. Well, thank God that he didn't. No, I'm on auto mode. Fuck! How do I stop playing auto? Shit! Dude, how do I turn off auto mode? Really quick. What button do I hit to turn off auto mode? Yeah. That's fine. He's can hold up though. Does anybody know what button it is to turn off the auto? I guess I can just go to settings. Really quick though, could a moderator just perma-ban him just in case? Because now that he knows we're playing Danganronpa 2, who's not to say in 24 hours he comes back and says something else? You know what I mean? Just to be safe. So. Okay, well. Thank you. He's IP banned anyways now, it's fine. Fuck, what is, how do you turn off auto mode, dude? Does anybody know? Nobody knows, I guess? It's space on PC. I got it. I guess I could just look it up. It's one of the triggers? Okay, probably. That's a bad idea to spam random ones. Oh, there we go. There you go. We're fine. We're good. We're good. Thank you. Thank you, Harper. I've been waiting to eat something for so long. Damn it. I'd never expected I'd feel this terrible when I finally ate again.
Hey, hey!
Eat it slowly. It'd be bad if you got a stomachache. We ate our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. I started to slowly regain feeling in my numb body. Phew.
Isn't that wonderful?
Looks like you got your energy back. Let's hurry up and start already.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright. The killer and you. I'm gonna beat the shit out of both of you with my bare hands.
However,
Regardless of whether we start or not, what has happened to the others? They appear to be extremely late. You mean the guys in Strawberry House? That's true. Think about this though, chat. Think about how fucked up this is though. Nobody from Strawberry House has made it. Nobody from Strawberry House is here. Why is that? I don't know, Harper. Only people from Grape House were able to come here. Well, I could probably tell you. Look at the fucking door, actually. I just noticed that. Look at the door. There's a big fucking chain on there. What? Hold up. There. I just for this stream, just for the remainder of the stream, I put it on followers only mode, which means people can't chat unless they've been following the channel for 30 seconds. Just to prevent spoilers. That's all. So it is on followers only mode. All I'm gonna say is, I would recommend keeping your eyes off chat just in case. If need be, I could put it into sub only mode. Just somebody remind me at the end of the stream to take that shit off, though. Just remind me. Just be cautious, chat. Be safe. We've made it far in this adventure. Let's keep going. That's weird. They should have come to Grape Tower because we had Monokuma Tai Chi. That is true. They were told that Monokuma Tai Chi starts early. Why are they not here? No. Just for today. Just because we had somebody who tried to do something. You know, that's all. I mean, we've done, what? Probably 30 to 40 Danganronpa streams, and we've had only one issue. That's not bad. You know? It's not like people know our stream schedule. They're not going to keep up to date. I don't think that's going to be in that. Only for today. Only for today, just because we had somebody being rowdy. I wouldn't have cared, but the fact that GMD recognized this person, that's what scared me. That's all. The fact that... Because I wasn't nervous because I thought it was just somebody like... I thought maybe somebody just slipped up and they didn't really know what they were saying. But if GMD knows this person, and it's somebody who's known for just trying to spoil the game, I would rather take better precautions. Just for tonight. It's fine. They don't know when the next time we're going to play this is. And I can't imagine they're going to keep their schedule free looking every single day for me. There's a bunch of people playing this game. I'm sure they've moved on to less intelligent streamers by now. Alright. So... It's fine. It's fine. Let's keep going to start. That's weird. They should have come to Grape Tower because of Monokuma Tai Chi. But the short story is, it's only going to be for tonight's stream, and then we'll be back to normal in the future. Yeah, GMD will hook you up to information. I never expected all of you to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. Honestly, it was way beyond my expectations. think about this, though, chat. Back to the investigation. Listen to what Monokuma just said. I never expected all of you to ditch Monokuma Taichi. Why is he saying that if we are on time? If we got here at 7, why is he saying that all of us ditched it?
What are you gonna do?
Since it happened anyway, I guess it is what it is. Everyone ditched? Does everyone include us, too?
Do your best.
Do your best to investigate. I'll see you again at the Clash trial. Oh, hold on. Damn it, I don't want to leave. Fuck, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this stream is a shit show. Something's happening in my house and I wanted to check up, but if I take a break now, it's going to mess up the VOD. I guess I'll just let it be. if my house explodes and I die, we can make for some funny content, I suppose. What do you hear? Could it be Nekomaru? Oh shit! Is he still alive?
Damn it.
Of course not. He's already dead.
Yeah.
Oh well, now's not the time to worry about that sound. That sound? What are you talking about? I don't hear anything. And what about Gundam and the others? Is it alright that we have not summoned them here? They're gonna come here soon anyway, now's not the time to worry about them. You're right, they should have heard the body discovery announcement. So, yeah. They'll probably come soon. Maybe.
Yep.
We should start the investigation. You're right. I gotta do it. I have to do it. Alright. Here we go, chat. Who killed Nekomaru? Who could have even, he was 268 pounds? Holy shit. He was 6'4", 268 pounds. The victim is Nekomaru Nidai, aka Mechamaru, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that should be considered the cause of death. So the cause of death was damage to his head. So it looked like his head came off and then was severely bashed in. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered. Whoa, holy shit, his legs are cut off and his arm is cut off. What the fuck happened to this guy? These limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems they were separated due to a severe impact. Okay, no spoilers, but I have to disagree with you, Epic Man. I think Case 5 was more brutal. Case 5, there's a lot of injuries to the victim. There's a lot of different, almost every, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I think Case 5 tops this a little bit. This would probably be second most brutal death, but yeah, Harper, you'll see. You guys will see. But we have 1,000 plot twists before we even get there. Oh my god, guys. I guess it just keeps getting worse and worse. So, there's stuff that chat doesn't know. There's stuff that I don't know. The train just keeps going. Well, anyways, moving on. All that matters right now is that we have to find out Case 4. All that matters in our reality right now is just Case 4. That's it. That's our center of our life. Because of this, many of his functions have seemed to have shut down. His arms and legs were detachable, and it looks like they separated due to a severe impact. Does that mean Nekomaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? But was there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? This looks like a hateful fucking killing. Who would have hated Nekomaru this much? He wasn't, everybody was so happy to see him, Nekomaru, you came back to us! And then somebody, cuts off his head, cuts off his arm, smashes his brain. Who the fuck would do this? Alright. Let's talk to Shortcake. Huh? What's this? Did you find something? Shortcake Chiaki? Under Nekomaru's body. No, wait. There are small, rock-like fragments underneath Mechamaru's body. You need to correct yourself like that. What do you mean rock-like fragments?
See?
Here, look. Why are there rocks under his body? Yeah, they're under. And there's hardly any on top of his body at all. What's strange about that? Is there a problem that they're not on top of his body?
Yep.
If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not that important. If you put it like that, now I can't help but think they're important. Pillar fragments added to the truth bullet section of the handbook. Whoops. Okay. Oh shit, look at this! Okay, hold the fucking phone. Where did the killer get this shit? Are you fucking me? Where was the big Super Smash Bros. Item fell out of the sky? An enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the floor. It's like, it's suspicious because it stands out so much.
How cruel.
Perhaps that hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru? I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Nekomaru. This hammer is the weapon? But it looks a little too clean. Yeah, why is there no blood? Blue blood? I don't know, he's a robot. Why is there no blue robot blood on the hammer then?
It is strange, no?
Yeah, thank you, Sonia. Thank you. Where did the killer obtain the hammer? Prior to now, I do not believe I've ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? Good point. There's no supermarket in here. I wonder where they obtained it from. New looking hammer added to the truth bullet section of the handbook. Okay, you guys are gonna kill me. I need to take like a 3-minute break because I gotta see something going on in my house. It's 3 minutes max. I'll cut this out of the VOD, I promise. I'm so sorry. I'm just so sorry. I gotta just see something, okay? Or else I will not be able to focus on this game until I find out something that's happening. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'll be fine. I just gotta check something. And yes. Okay. I will be right back as fast as possible. I might as well just get a water while I'm at it, so that way we don't have to take a break later. We'll just get the break out of the way right now, and then play the rest of the game. Did you find anything, Akane? If Akane actually found a useful clue, imagine that. Looks like you haven't found shit. We need clues, right? I'll remember something, so wait for it. Akane is actually serious during an investigation. Holy shit. Looks like that's gonna be a little hard.
Yeah.
I remember, there is something that I thought was weird. Oh shit. Okay. Lay it on us, Akane. It happened early in the morning. Go back that far?
Like,
Come on, you noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound? Oh shit. Remember, something happened in the middle of the night that woke up Hajime, but he fell back asleep. Rumbling. Guess I'm just thinking too much, is what he said. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was, but that noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking, and after I did that, then what happened? I didn't see anything, and it looked like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one that came out, so I went back to my room and fell asleep. Damn. In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. Now that you mention it, it does seem strange. Just what was that sound? You don't know either? Well, I should tell you in more detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It said that it was around 5:30 a.m. Would you be able to find out anything with that info? I didn't think that rumbling noise happened that early. But I'm not entirely sure that noise pertains to the incident or not. Of course it does! How'd you look at the fuck? I wonder if that really loud, earth-shaking noise had anything to do with this murder. It doesn't seem like it. What the hell? I went to the trouble of remembering that and you got nothing? Jeez, you're so damn useless. She seems agitated. It's understandable. Akane's account. Added to the truth bullets. Wait a second, chat. Why would there be blood on the top of the pillar? How the hell did that happen? Let's keep going. Check it out. The pillar next to the door's tipped over and broken. Did this pillar break when it fell over? Not just that, there's a strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is this Nekomaru's oil? This is the only pillar that's tipped over. The other one is still standing. Plus, behind me is the door to Grape Hall. Okay, the 2 pillars on each side of that door haven't changed. They're not tipped over. So, the 2 pillars for Grape Tower are normal. It's the pillars on the way to Strawberry House. One of them fell over. It's strange that this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something. Yeah, so that's the pillar that's knocked over, the only one that's broken. What do you got, Akane? Tell us. This pillar is the weapon. Not a bad call, honestly. Not a bad call, Akane, because the hammer doesn't have any blood on it, but the tip of the pillar has blood on it, and I think if there's anything in this room that would have been strong enough to dent in his head, it would be the pillar. If they could have lined it up. But that would be really hard. The killer used this to beat up Coach Nekomaru. This huge pillar?
Damn it.
If he gets socked by something like this, even Coach Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, well, that's impossible. It's way too heavy to wield as a weapon.
Now then,
Hajime, grab that end over there. Huh?
I'm gonna do it.
What? So Akane thinks that the pillar was picked up? What kind of fucking Devil May Cry fucking battle took place if that's the case? Somebody picked up the pillar, smashed Nekomaru with it, and Hajime's like, Akane, that's impossible. He's like, shut up, I'll show you. Alright, good luck. You're more forceful than usual. You can't lift that up, dumbass. It's no use. It's barely budging.
It's
Oh.
barely budging. Didn't I tell you? All right. If that's how it's gonna be, my body can take it. Power ×3.
Oh shit, she's gonna go plus ultra. No, seriously, just give up already.
Why?
Yeah, could you imagine Chiaki? She's like, hey, hey, Mekamaru. Like a Tom and Jerry character, he goes, and the birds tweet. This game would be shit if that's what happened. If 2 people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to use it as a bludgeoning weapon. There's only one person who could have lifted something like this. Nekomaru. He's definitely the only one. Tipped over pillar. Added to the truth bullet section of the handbook. What is this? Along the tower floor, there appears to be many lights illuminating the wall. Because of the lights, the walls and interior design of the tower look green. However, because these lights are shining on the walls, the ceiling is pretty dark and I can't really see it. But there's nothing strange about the lights, so they probably have nothing to do with the case. Alright, now for the real moment of truth. Inspecting the body. It's Nekomaru's body. It's cruelly broken. It looks like it's been so severely damaged that even the head was dented. This is pretty fucked. Like, this is a pretty extreme way to go. But I guess, I mean, in order to take down somebody as strong as this, you'd have to. That would be the fatal wound, right? But Nekomaru's robot body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. For Nekomaru to be this damaged, it can only mean whoever attacked Nekomaru didn't hold back. Now's probably not the best time to think this, but I guess Nekomaru was really transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Doesn't matter if he's a robot or not. Either way, Nekomaru was still killed. It's a weird thing to say, Hajime. It's definitely strange, isn't it? What is?
Well,
If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why'd they destroy the entire body, too? Man, Chiaki's so smart. I would pat her on the head. That is true. If all it takes to kill Nekomaru is to damage the head, why the hell is his body so damaged? Put it in the Discord with spoiler tags, Harper. I'm curious. Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over. But they win against Coach Nekomaru. He ain't the type to die easily. They obviously didn't fight him head on, but even then, he wouldn't leave himself open to attack. You're right. In fact, that's the biggest mystery. Nekomaru was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who'd be capable of killing him. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. Alright. Oh boy. Okay, let's look at this. Wire. There's a sturdy metal wire tied to Nekomaru's left leg. The same wire is tied to his arms. It's almost like he was bound up or something. But even if they bound him up, the killer still had to deal with the robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this, and how were they able to bind Nekomaru? We still don't know the fate of Strawberry House, chat. We have no idea why Strawberry House has not shown up. The tip of this wire. It looks like it's been tied in a loop, but what was the point of this? Metal wire added to truth bullets. If only Kazuichi was here, we might have been able to open it. Damn, he can't open the metal. He can't open the metal plating on his chest because it's too dented in. What the heck could Kazuichi be doing right now? Yeah, what's he doing? Huh? Whoa, wait. There's something protruding from behind Nekomaru's neck. Nekomaru. Is this? That's right. It's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the goodnight button on the back of my neck, and I will be forced to enter sleep mode. Oh, shit. He did say this. So, all somebody would have to do, hit the sleep button. Nekomaru can't fight back, and then they can destroy him as they choose. Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Nekomaru enter sleep mode? Still, it's hard to think the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. Even if Nekomaru was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. The fluid coming out of Nekomaru's body. Damn, blue oil. It actually looks kind of cool. This oil. For Nekomaru, it might be similar to blood in humans. Which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not going to be easy to clean up. Why is Hajime thinking like this? When have they ever had to clean up the bodies? Never. That's always been Monokuma's job. Why is Hajime like, oh man, it's going to be a pain in the ass to clean up? That's such a weird fucking thing to think. Yeah, he's like, there's not even time to worry about that. Oil on the floor. Damn. Gotta say, out of all these people, Nekomaru was probably the last person I thought was gonna die. He seemed like he was the most, you know, capable. What is this? The door at the far back is a chain wrapped around the doorknob. It looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction, and it even has a padlock on it. Why'd they do something like this? Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key? If that's the case, you wouldn't be able to enter this tower from Strawberry Hall's side. Okay, but even if people from Strawberry Hall can't come in that way, they still use the elevator, which is what they've been doing.
You are right.
If they barred this side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall. But still, why would the killer bar the door to Strawberry Hall? Right? How does that help? Why would they want to make sure that the door to Strawberry Hall is chained? For now, I've checked everything in this place that's caught my attention. What's wrong, Chiaki? Tell me. You seem lost in thought. Well, the final dead room. The final dead room? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This stream's about to pop off, bitch. You guys are about to be fucking... Get ready. Get ready. It's gonna be like a fucking movie. Why are you bringing up that place all of a sudden? Nothing that you think's gonna happen is gonna happen. Whatever you're thinking, you're wrong. Unless you know. But anyways, move on. Well, the hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door at the far back, and the wire that tied up Mekamaru. All the evidence of this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building. Chiaki's right. The hammer, the wire, all this shit. Where did they get it from? If all the students have checked everywhere, where did the killer get all these weapons from? The only place that we have not gone in is the final dead room. But as long as we can't leave, there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this building. So that's why you mentioned the final dead room. Monokuma said beyond that room, there's an ultimate weapon in a place called the Octagon. With something like the ultimate weapon, would you be able to destroy somebody as strong as Nekomaru? I don't know. We don't even know what it is. What is the ultimate weapon? What is the Octagon? What is inside the final dead room? Yeah, so if we think of that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right? Let us go confirm it. No, that's dangerous. If you go in there, you're gonna have to play the life-threatening game. That's true. Monokuma said even if you take a step in that room, you have to play a life-threatening game. So if they want to confirm, they would all have to risk their lives. Oh, no, Chiaki! Chiaki says, then I'll be the one to try to confirm it. No, Chiaki, don't! Don't do it! Don't go in the final dead room. Don't risk it. Huh? What are you saying? You're the one that said that the place was dangerous, right? Man, it's noisy. I can't focus at all with all this noise. Sorry, Akane.
It's not like that.
There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. A ringing sound since before the investigation? That reminds me, you've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you? Hey, Akane, what kind of sound is it? It's like this high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably ringing from upstairs. Could it be? Maybe it's better if we go check out the sound first. Are you gonna go check it out? Akane does have good ears, so she's gonna say, oh shit, yeah, Chet, could it be the telephone? Alright. Sony's gonna wait here, me and Chakums are gonna... Yeah, how come you're not going, Akane? The sound is annoying, and I don't feel like leaving. Aww, this is sad. She just wants to be alone with Nekomaru.
Hey.
Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. You're damn right it is, Chiaki. Kane said she wants to stay here. Huh? I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nekomaru's side. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not.
Yep.
Let's go, Hajime. Let's hold hands, Chiaki.
Yep.
Now that we come all the way here, I can definitely hear something. Yeah, it sounds like it's coming from the floor above us. But what could it be? Oh, shit. How far does the rabbit hole go, chat? How far does the rabbit hole go? Oh, it's real loud now. Jeez, it's so noisy. It looks like the phone's ringing. Answer it, quick! What the fuck? Come on, dude. Jackie, we're out of time. We gotta answer this bullshit. Alright, pick up the receiver, press the right button. Hello? Moshi Mosh?
Damn right.
Yufihiko! You finally answered. Is that Yufihiko?
Jeez.
Do you know how long the phone was ringing? I was getting worried that no one would pick up. What are you guys doing? Are you still in Strawberry House?
Like,
Even if we wanted to go over there, we can't. Oh, looks like someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all. Oh, shit. So, another crazy part of this investigation. Strawberry House and Grape House are not able to interact with each other, except for the phone, from the phone. So, not only did the killer kill Nekomaru, put a chain around the door, but they also broke the elevator. They broke the elevator, locked the door with the chain and padlock, and killed Nekomaru to make sure that they couldn't, like, overcross. We can't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall because the door button is broken too. So basically, we're sitting ducks here. Not only is the elevator broken, but Strawberry Hall door. That means right now, nobody knows, like, who's dead. Nobody in Strawberry House has any idea what the fuck's going on.
Hey, bastard.
Hey, are you listening? I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right? We're safe, but we can't find Nekomaru anywhere. Do you know anything? Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier? Damn it. So that's what it was. Shit. Why did it have to be Nekomaru? He just came back to us. That's, again, I could spend an hour and a half talking about how awesome Fuyuhiko is for his character arc. The same guy who was like, fuck you guys, I'll kill you all, I don't give a shit. Look at what he's saying. I was like, we just got it. He just came back to us. Fuyuhiko is a bro, dude. He has so much character development. Where was he killed? Grape Tower. When I went there this morning, he was already... Let's see. Grape Tower. If the door to Strawberry Hall wasn't broke, we'd be able to enter the tower and... Holy shit, that's it! The killer broke the elevator and Strawberry Hall door. So they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation. Damn, the killer's trying to, like, fuck up the investigation. A dirty bastard. What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to this side?
Well, yeah.
I guess we have to let Kazuichi handle it. He said that he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's our only hope right now. You're right. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, when will he... Whoa! What a fucked up thing to think. I was like, yeah, I guess... I mean, if Kazuichi doesn't stand out now, I guess he never will. What a dick.
Like,
Based on what Kazuichi said, it's going to be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without parts. But he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. Are you guys going to be okay?
damn right.
Yeah, we'll head over there as soon as Kazuichi fixes the elevator. So, chat, the killer wanted to make sure that they could not do a proper investigation and split the cast up half and half. So Fuyuhiko was just like, hey man, until Kazuichi fixes this elevator, there's nothing we can do. We can't get over there. And he's like, until then, it's up to you guys. He's like, Hajime, Chiaki, Akane, Sonya, it's up to you. Click. Oh, you guys are not ready for what's about to happen. Here we go. No more. This is it. This is it right fucking here, dude. Let's go. This is it. You do not want to be gone now.
Hey,
So the call came from Strawberry House. Apparently the others can't come over because the elevator's broken. There's no doubt that this is the killer's doing. They prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator is out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken too. The door button to Strawberry Hall? So the door's blocked from both sides. Not only is it chained from one side, but it also has the button broken on the other side. Which is really crazy. That the killer would lock and destroy the door from both sides of it? Do you understand how much, like, finagling that is? That means, hypothetically, based on what the information that we know, the killer would have to chain the door, lock it, then leave, go on the elevator all the way to Strawberry House, go back, then fuck up the button. That's pretty risky to keep traveling between the two houses and then break the elevator. There's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside, as if the button is also broken on the outside then. That seems to be the case. Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? That's true. Chiaki says, why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? I'm not sure, but there is something strange about that. I'd like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't go over there.
Yep.
So yeah, vice versa. Hajime and Chiaki and everybody, they can't go to Strawberry House. So what if there's a shit ton of clues in Strawberry House and we just can't go over there? This investigation's scuffed. So like Chiaki said, it says, even if they wanted to, for now, it's impossible to even check the final dead room, because that's in Strawberry House. I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently Kazuichi's repairing the elevator. All we can do now is put our hope in him. You're right. But Monokuma isn't going to wait. That's true. You think Monokuma's just going to sit there and wait? Monokuma gives them a set time for the investigation. So he's like, I don't care, motherfuckers. Figure it out. Boop, boop, boop. I doubt we have that much time before the class trial starts. I hope that Kazuichi can fix it soon. If not... Meanwhile... Oh my god. Hey. Are you even listening?
Hey, bastard.
Are you listening?
Damn right.
Nagito. Talking to you. Huh?
Jeez.
Don't hum me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. You're probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? But I have been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? And that body discovery announcement was referring to him.
Damn it.
Out of everyone here, it just had to be Nekomaru. After what he went through to come back to us, damn it! It's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune. Okay, so now that I know the situation over there, is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator? Is it alright if you wait a little bit? Before you do that, we should...
Did you call for me?
Yeah, we gotta get the Monokuma file! So, holy shit, chat! We are actually playing as Nagito on Strawberry House side. So now, we have to investigate as Nagito Komaeda, which means we get to see his inner thoughts and interact with the characters, not as Hajime, but as Nagito. Holy shit, Nagito, the protagonist. I know, I'm sorry, I would've. I totally would've, but dude, it's 90 fucking degrees, bro. And that's a big ass coat and a wig. You're out of your mind. He's here.
Now then.
It seems you guys noticed that the incident taking place, so this is for you.
Red bean bread.
Oh shit, they got the food first. And there's a bonus item.
It's the Monokuma file.
Do your best.
Satisfy your hunger with this and do your very best on the investigation. Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item? Sure, man, let's just eat. Eating should come first right now.
Damn right.
So Nagito says, it's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out a while you're at it? What is it? I was thinking about what we should do, and I wanted to discuss it.
Even so.
Thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene, and we have to wait till Kazuichi fixes the elevator. True, there's no doubt that the killer is responsible, but it seems as though they made a huge mistake. There's no way the Symbols of Hope will give up because of this little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right? Well, yeah. It's so weird seeing, like, some of the other characters interact without Hajime being around. Maybe that's just me. It just seems so strange to me. We too shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end with mere child's play. I'm so glad. I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. These are his thoughts. Blue is his thoughts. So he's like, I love this. You guys are so pumped up. How beautiful. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see you guys are still fighting for hope. This just proves that he's actually crazy, because these are his inner thoughts, and he's still just as fucked up as when he talks to us. Such beauty. There's no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys. So we need to be grateful towards Nekomaru for becoming the foundation of this hope. Regardless, Look at, he's even thinking in his head. He's like, whose side should I be on? Fuck, the killer? I don't even know who the killer is. What a dick. He's such a fucking idiot. Look, he's like, the killer or the rest of you guys? I must make sure I face this case mystery properly if I'm going to see which side is the true hope. Oh shit, here we go. Investigation as Nagito. Boy, oh boy, let's go. We gotta understand the situation that we're in. So this is Strawberry House's side. We saw Hajime's side. Now we have to see Nagito's side. So yeah, Hajime is able to explore Grape House. Nagito is able to explore Strawberry House. Let's see if we can get both sides of the story to figure out how Nekomaru actually got killed. Then let's look back at what happened this morning. Oh, that's Nagito, sorry. We tried to use the elevator to participate in Monokuma Tai Chi, right?
Damn right.
So we're staying at Strawberry House in order for us to go to the meeting spot at Grape Tower. Yes, Harper. Yes, yes, yes. We needed to use the elevator first to go to Grape House. That was before 7 a.m. since it was right before the Monokuma Tai Chi.
Man.
But once we realized that the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked.
Anyway.
And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. But the button was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. So Fuyuhiko suggested that we use the phone and call Grape House. And that was all that happened. So literally, it's not that crazy. They woke up, ready to go to Monokuma Tai Chi. Elevator didn't work, door didn't work, and then they decided to call. That seems like it. Gotta say, I'm surprised. I never expected the elevator would be disabled. Then how was Nekomaru able to go to Grape Tower? Interesting. If the elevator was disabled, how did Nekomaru get there? Okay, then he had to have gone before the elevator was disabled. Okay. And when was that? Idiot, if we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult. No, we might know what time you went to Grape Tower.
You serious?
It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor.
What?
You mean you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to Grape Tower?
Hey.
When was this sunrise? Was it before that rumbling sound? Rumbling sound?
Huh?
What, you don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling. Did that clock even ring in the first place? Now, why is it that Nagito didn't hear that blowing up sound that everybody else heard? Why did Nagito not hear that sound?
Hey.
You didn't notice that either? Seriously, that thing was super loud. That's weird. I feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. It is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. Looks like this is leading to an interesting development. Okay.
The night is my domain.
You must have been in a deep slumber last night to not have noticed the alarm that was, and that rumbling noise. You must have been possessed by a wandering succubus for you to avoid being snatched away to the world of the dead. I knew you had the devil's luck. Well, my luck is my only good quality. Okay. Gundam and Nagito talking are some of the weirdest things I've ever heard. You witnessed Nekomaru at sunrise. Can you explain that to me in a little more detail? Okay, so he's like, I was so hungry I couldn't sleep. I figured it was nearly morning, so I went to go check on the clock in the lounge. Turns out I was totally off. It was still around 5 a.m.
Hey.
And that's when it happened. I heard the sound of a door closing off in the distance. When I stuck my head out of the lounge, I saw Nekomaru's back. He was about to go down to the first floor. I thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or willpower to do it. If I knew something like that would happen, I would have mustered the strength to follow him.
Hey.
But why would Nekomaru wander off so early in the morning? I was wondering about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't going to get any sleep. So I just sat in the lounge, stared off into space for no reason, and waited for him to come back. So, according to Fuyuhiko, Nekomaru went to Grape Tower early of his own free will. But why would he go so early?
Jeez.
And that's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekomaru. Until just now. And from the time you saw Nekomaru till the time the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time. But what were you doing during that time? Were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up? What? He's like, what? Was I right? Of course not, asshole. You're completely wrong. I'm sorry, you're absolutely right. I thought you were reminiscing about Pekko or something. It can't be, right? Wow. And then Nagito's like, after all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to memories of the dead. Dude, Nagito's fucked. He's just like, of course Fuyuhiko would never think about Pekko. He's realized it's pointless. And lastly, Kazuichi. Hey Kazuichi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? That stuff about rumbling noise and the ringing clock. What was that all about? Seriously, you don't know? You're so kind, Kazuichi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me. Huh? Fine, I'll tell you. Oh, here we go. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. What the hell? The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. And I went down the hall towards the lounge.
Hey, what are you doing?
So according to Kazuichi's version of the story, he woke up after hearing the ringing and he saw the clock in Fuyuhiko's hands. That's interesting.
This raucous... It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice. Don't go making all that noise so suddenly. It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it.
Fuyuhiko says that the clock started ringing and he was trying to stop it.
Hurry up and stop it already. I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
And that's when the sound finally stopped. Man, that totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now.
What did you do to me?
My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance. Fuyuhiko, was this not your doing just now?
Shut up.
Shut up! Why would anyone do something so childish? You must have rushed over after hearing that sound, but you sure seemed to get there pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
I didn't rush over there, I was at the lounge by coincidence. Coincidence? What, do you doubt me?
Hey.
Whatever, I don't really give a crap, but it's 5:30 a.m.
Aw, man.
Except for Fuyuhiko, I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep. Why is it that Nagito was the only one that didn't hear the sound? Or maybe he was just in a deep sleep. What was that sound? And then they heard the kablam that woke up Hajime.
What's going on?
Earthquake?
This pressure.
It did not feel like it shook.
Hey.
There's no way this building's gonna collapse, right? Kazuichi, stop clinging to me. And that's when it happened. I see. So you're the one that was clinging to Fuyuhiko.
That's obviously wrong.
Like, that's not the part of the story you should have been thinking about. Well, what happened afterwards? You guys just separate?
Hey.
We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened.
Also,
Not just that, we all felt really weak, so we decided to go back to our rooms for a while. I see. What you said just now is extremely important. Thanks to that, I've thought of one suspicious person.
what?
Who are you talking about? Me, of course! Dude, of course! Of course, of all, I was like, what? Of all the people, Nagito's like, oh, that story makes sense. I can think of only one suspicious person. Me! Nobody else but Nagito would be like, they'd be like, wait, you found a clue from that story? He's like, yeah, I'm suspicious.
Huh?
I mean, isn't it strange? I was the only one that didn't notice an alarm clock that was so loud. Everyone else came out of their rooms. Same goes for the rumbling noise that you guys heard after that.
Why you?
You better not be trying to confuse the shit out of all of us. Of course I'm not. For now. Dude, I can't take it anymore. Hey, that "for now" line is what's making us even more worried. It seems like there's no doubt that what you guys just told me is a very important clue. The wall clock alarm you heard first, and the rumbling noise that came after. Now then, how do those noises relate to the case? How do those noises relate to this case? I get it now. Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm slowly getting a grasp of the situation. If I put events in chronological order, Fuyuhiko witnessed Okay, this is the rundown. This is the recap. If you weren't paying attention, Fuyuhiko saw Nekomaru 5 o'clock a.m. Nekomaru walked on the first floor. 5:30, 30 minutes later, the alarm clock started ringing. When that happened, two of you woke up, left your rooms to the lounge where Fuyuhiko was. After that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Let's make history.
Now that I think about it, something might have happened to Nekomaru during that noise. You think, dude? You think something would have happened to Nekomaru? He's just dead a few moments after you hear a big kaboom. So yeah, so they saw Nekomaru, alarm goes off, then the kaboom, in that order. They saw Nekomaru leave, alarm clock, kaboom. If so, that must have been Nekomaru's final scream before he breathed his last. If Nekomaru died when we heard that sound, doesn't that mean that we have an alibi? Alibi?
I mean...
That is true. That is true. Except for Nagito, I guess. But Nekomaru left. Then the kaboom happened while they were all three of them together. Which means everybody in Strawberry House at least has an alibi. And that's when the killer murdered Nekomaru. So that's something that Strawberry House knows. Now Hajime and Chiaki and everybody, they have no idea what the fuck's going on. They don't have these clues. Can't argue with that. It might be too soon to declare that just yet. We can't be certain unless we first clear up the mystery surrounding that rumbling sound. A rumbling sound, huh? Did something heavy fall over? That's true, because none of them know what the crime scene looks like, so Nagito doesn't have the information of the hammer, the pillar, so neither sides have the full story. Based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard the alarm clock in the lounge go off just before the rumble. What do you suppose that means? Haven't we talked enough? I really think I should repair the... Yeah, right? They're all talking. Kazuichi, if he doesn't fix this elevator, decide they're not going to be able to see each other. Oh my, you're still here? Once the elevator's fixed, I'm not going to let you anywhere near it. And so Kazuichi ran down the stairs, complaining for some reason. So I don't know why the fuck he'd be complaining. What should we do now? There's something I wanted you to do. After the elevator's fixed, there's something I want you to investigate. Nagito goes up to Fuyuhiko and says, once the elevator's fixed, there's something that I want you to investigate. The clocks in the first floor lounges of both Grape House and Strawberry House. After that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense. Why? I'll tell you later.
Hey, bastard.
Why are you asking me? You can investigate that yourself. I would investigate it myself, but by the time the elevator is fixed, there's a chance I may not be with you all anymore. Oh, I gotta open up my blinds. Get ready, boys. Okay. Oh my god, dude. I gotta open up the blinds for this. Go fuck yourself. Get ready for some crazy master plan shit. Alright, here we go. Here we go. So, Nagi... Okay, here we go. Bring it back. Bring it back. Deep breaths. So, we have to keep in mind what happened. Nagito goes up to Fuyuhiko and says, Fuyuhiko, promise me that you'll investigate something. By the time the elevator's fixed, I want you to check the clocks in both Grape House and Strawberry House. And Fuyuhiko's like, okay, why can't you just do it? And Nagito's response is, by the time the elevator is fixed, there is a chance I might not be with you all anymore. Huh? Anyway, I'm counting on you. That bastard doesn't make any sense. Now then, here comes the main event. When Nagito Komaeda says here comes the main event, you better fucking believe him. There's only one thing I can do for them. I can go to that place for everyone's sake. I can't let them face that danger. I must be the pariah who goes in their place. Oh, that's it. I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator and the door at the far back of Strawberry Hall. Just in case. To make sure they're really blocked off. Nagito, the one who does not care about himself. And he's just like, I just want to be a stepping stone for hope. He has one place. He's like, I can't allow any of these hopeful ultimates to risk their lives. So I'll have to go here. Gee, I wonder. Let's go check out the elevator. If I press the button next to the elevator, the door should open so I can ride it. But nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken. What are you doing? You're getting in the way of my repairs. Hey, why did the elevator break in the first place? The killer malfunctioned the safety device. Look, you can see that silver cover under the button. Okay. Looks like the elevator's control panel. They probably opened it and messed with the settings. But the cover's locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had a kind of tool. Are there any tools in this building? There shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced it open with a tool anyway. Oh, shit. Kazuichi says, the control panel on this side wasn't even the one that was forced open. I see. So the control panel on the Grape House side is the one that's broken. Which, what does that mean, chat? What does that mean? If the one on Grape House's side was the one that's broken, that means that the killer is still in Grape House. If they locked the door and then fucked with the elevator from the Grape House side, therefore destroying any transference between the two houses, that means that the killer must have stayed in Grape House. The elevator's stuck on the Grape House side. And Nagito says, wouldn't that mean the last person that used this elevator went to Grape House? It's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side. Hey, I don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and go away. He's like, I'm trying to fix the elevator, son of a bitch. I'm trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough. If you don't have any tools, why don't you use this? What? Nagito just pulls out this, like, fucking Boy Scout pocket knife. Is this a multi-tool? Where'd you get something like this? I had it with me before I even arrived on the 4th island. If we're gonna explore a new island, it's essential to bring this kind of equipment. So Nagito just had this like multi-tool on him the whole time. Knife, fingernail clippers, lockpick.
You serious?
Kinda like you've been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time? Is there something wrong? It's nothing. Your repairs might go faster now, right? But in exchange, I want you to do something. Dude, again, as much as I can't stand Nagito, he's really fucking smart. He is making plans for the future, like, already. Like, he's like, Fujiko promised me to do this. Kazuichi promised me to do this. He's making all these people do things. He's always, like, it's so crazy playing as him right now, so you can see, like, how he pulls the strings in the background. That multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator's fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. What the hell for? To be honest, there's something I still don't understand regarding the structure of this building. So please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between this building and the elevator. I don't really get it, but as long as I'm just checking a compass, I don't mind. I'm glad, then I'll leave the rest to you. Gundam. It's the Strawberry Hall door that leads to the tower. The button is broken. There is no way it will open. As I recall, based on what Fuyuhiko told Hajime over the phone, the other side of this door is also barred with chains. They must have been really cautious to go through the trouble of barring the door on both sides. Keep that in mind. Why would the killer want to block both sides of the door? Something about that seems a little suspicious.
Let's make history.
The killer's intent. I can think of only one explanation. Ah, Gundam. Perhaps they intended to keep me from entering the scene of the crime. Which means the killer was afraid. Afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions. And then Nagito just agrees with them. If it was Hajime, Hajime would be like, yeah, whatever, dude. But Nagito's like, yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, you got it. They didn't want you there because you were so powerful. Just as I thought, there's no mistaking it. The elevator and Strawberry Hall door look like they're completely broken. I didn't expect the contact elevator to be disabled from the Grape House. As long as it's disabled, there's no way to move between the houses. Which means the person that disabled the elevator would have to be stuck at Grape House. That person, they should still be at Grape House, but it's too soon to form an answer. But I won't be too late to find the answer, even after I finish investigating that room. Alright, so Nagito has put some plans into motion. And he said, by the time the elevator's fixed, I may not be around anymore. So, here's the last place that Nagito has to investigate. The final dead room. The life-threatening game that will award the winner with the ultimate weapon. What is going to be inside this door? We'll find out in 5 minutes after I come back from a bathroom break that I forgot to go on when last time. All right, be right back. It'll be quick.